Get it.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let's go. Fight, 97. Green.
Love going to throw right away. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll run again here with Robinson. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2. Love with it. And that is incomplete.
Coverage is out of the team there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Let's get it.
Have it here just past the 25. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Following the interception, Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's now a 3rd and 4. Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 56 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Robinson up the middle. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. James Robinson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Love throwing for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Love. And this one is incomplete.
Given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Panthers will get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. 13-0 is the score after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. Looking for someone to throw to. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Love. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has.
It's caught inside the 25. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
17.
Love going to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Panthers.
They go play action. Young. That is caught by Thielen. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the drive for 2. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go, set. 62 blaster.
First down, Love to pass. he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
A loss of 14 yards. It's second down.
Black shot.
Throwing on second and long. Love. That's complete to Dobbs. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
This one swung out here to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And quickly they get to the line. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Panthers 6. Anders Carlson to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready, set. 6. Mega.
Final play of the half, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Panthers.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Second down, back to Sanders. And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Brought down back at the
Young here, you
27.
can see changing the play. On third down, they turn to Sanders. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for two.
Hey, green. Green jack. Ball right.
The Young's going to throw for this. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Panthers 22.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Off the play fake, Love. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Not his best for them, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Packers. Carlson on for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Packers 41 Panthers 22.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Now a dump off here complete. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Right.
Love now. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers take the interception on. Converted into 6 points. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the side. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Here we go, set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that.
And now here's another interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
I'm hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
And this is going to be Packer football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And his his throw here's incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
But it brings up fourth down.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Yellow, go. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Claws red. Field black.
Now a second down throw for Love here.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of this...
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Now back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10.
Go pink. Blue strikers. White, white. Red, cycle. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd down and 4.
Black shot.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
22 needle.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
A gain of 3 yards.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Packers.
First down, going to the air with Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Love from the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down. Again, it's Love. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Love to throw for it on fourth. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Here's Carlson for the extra point.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the...
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but there he goes right side. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Slide screen. Zoom black. Snap red. Ready?
Play action this time with Love. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
Not a big believer at 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
go.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Young. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're...
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe not.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
The attempt at the two-point conversion.
Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that two-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams...
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Carolina Panthers.
That was some bullshit.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And it's Dolphin first down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Motion man is Berrios.
On play action, here's Tua.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
And the Panthers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Following the interception, Young. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. On play action, Young. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And what will be a big play there on 4th and long. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
To throw, Young. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 4th down, Young. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tua on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Once again, it's Mostert. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Braxton Berrios from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins post the first points. As they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff line.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Ready up?
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Hey, red.
Young to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Going for it with Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Chart the motion man right.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, 64 yards. And the Panthers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Tua Tagovailoa,
27 yards.
and the Dolphins have retaken the lead.
Sanders on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Panthers 8. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time where they were in the field. I'm exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. It's that old expression we love to use. Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pass here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Okay, ready?
This is 2nd and 8. Young keeps it, moving right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Young from the shotgun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina! Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 2. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Ready?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Young. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. The Sanders has got it complete.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And once again, this is Sanders.
And he gets us one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll throw again. Young. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. And Thielen in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. There he goes. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he gets it all the way down inside the 30. What a terrific return.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
Down. Watch out now. 52.
Chart the motion man right.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, 25 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
That run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Next to score, Panthers 29, Dolphins 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called.
To a hit, and the ball is out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Boy, the pursuit there, terrific for the linebacking core.
Oh, it certainly was, because so many times on an option play, you'll see a linebacker make a beeline for the quarterback and then zip, one cut, and he's grasping at air. But this time, he locked in on him the whole way, took an excellent angle, and his grasp came up with the quarterback.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now Mostert off the read option. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. And they're going to speed things up here. 2 and out, running right on the option. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to make a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A handoff running left is Mostert. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
It's a run with Mostert. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw on second down is Young. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory, and this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Young. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Off the play fake, Young. And Sharp calls it in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Young, he's going to change it up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Running right, here's Sanders. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Young. That's caught by Mingo right side. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now Young on 4th down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Eluding the pressure right. There he goes, right side. Up the right sideline and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. That's a nice explosive play there, and this defense told us we have to have our eyes right on their RPO sets, and they did not have their eyes right.
I love that term, eyes right, meaning they have to be in the proper place and read your keys. And a smart thinking guy running an offense can see when you break down on that, and he took full advantage of it.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Quit cheating!
Dolphins again.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. On play action, here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
It's Young off play action. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They'll give them some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes with a big third down coming up. He's hoping he's got a play dialed up. that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young. Coming across the formation and making the catch is Chark. And he gets it all the way. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Tua sets up to pass it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Tua going to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape
or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game. But they might.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Working free to drop him for the sack there was Amari Barno.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Now 2nd and 9. They go play action. Young runs over him. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Thielen going to go in motion right. Now Sanders. He'll take this to the 46. 2nd down and 8. Young to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to catch passes with people trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Young on 3rd down. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy.
And now the rookie's free through the middle of the field and all the way up to the 45-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. H-Chan here. They stay on the ground. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, a run by H-Chan. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And it is caught. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 to tie lead for the Miami first.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. They have another first down as the tackle's made at the 13-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Touchdown! Durham Smythe from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
It took so long to pick up this play.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. It looked like they had the run stopped at the line of scrimmage, but the hand got up into the face mask, and the officials, they were looking for it. They spotted it.
It's an easy call, too, when it's right in front of them. You see that neck twist just a little bit, and that's enough to draw the flag.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
Young to throw it. Open man right side is Shark. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Now Young going to move him around. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders from 17 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives him a lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They set up the screen. H2H has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, it might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That throw by Young incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down, Young. And once again, this is Sanders. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. To the air once more, Young. And that cancerous throw there back across the field. It's incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran vet than the guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 59 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now a first down throw for Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Up the middle they go with Sanders. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Here is Young. And that's going to be incomplete.
And plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped, surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Third and short yardage, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Young here, you can see, changing the play. In motion left, that's Thielen. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. There's another one complete to Chenault. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll throw again. Young. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now Young. Flush to his right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. first down. Bryce Young, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7.
Panthers 15, Dolphins 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Tua now on first down. Completes it to the tight end Smythe. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They couldn't ask for much more this play in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Throw out wide is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They fake the handoff. Now Tua escaping the pressure right. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now H.N. on first and 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Play action. Now it's Tua.
Why you run up?
Finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. H.N. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 30. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte.
Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Looking to pass, first play is Prescott. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Prescott now. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Going to run again here with Pollard. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Now second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
It's safe to say the passing game is finally with him. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, Prescott rolling to his right. But I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Out of the gun again to Pollard.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Prescott from the gun. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Prescott on the move to his left. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Captain is letting down the hatches tight defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Not going to get the zone down with the 3rd and goal.
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it. As he's down at the 27.
This playbook got 3 formations. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Let's go.
Young off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh my God, this playbook is trash.
Get in right now, boys. Here we go. Right there. Go, boys.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, an 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take with his ass, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Tackle gain at the 21-yard line. A gain of 15. And the Cowboys first down.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. That's dumped off to Poe. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He'll buy some time right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Throwing, Prescott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
2nd and goal from the 1. Pollard. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
It's a keeper with Prescott. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Dak Prescott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Shot, 17. Black shot.
Young now. That is caught by Thielen. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the double.
Young looks to throw on first down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Touchdown! Miles Sanders, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for two. The Young's going to throw for this. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. That is caught by Lamb. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Like it's trash, boy.
Young will set to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Fuck, love.
2nd down, Young. It's caught by Sanders. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, 61 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead here this third quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guy. Trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Oh, I think the Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And they just get the play off. Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Right after the 3rd down conversion. The play fake. Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On a jet sweep, here comes Chark. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Third and long for Young. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Hand cycle. Red, yellow.
And that flag accepted. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal.
From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. He has met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2nd and 10.
Here's Pollard again. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Prescott to throw it. His throw incomplete.
This at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, I should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
55 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking but you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for
Cool.
putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Kobe shoes.
11 yards and a Panther first down.
Well, it's been over the years. Just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have the abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
It's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Young going to get this complete, meanwhile to Sanders.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight one-point game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Check.
Running right, here's Sanders.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Another run here with Sanders.
And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46.
Yeah, he will. Did he get hurt again?
So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Get in the end zone, fellas. 43 rail. Hey, check mega. Check, huh?
Now Young.
Thomas brings it in. Again, receiver for their 3rd and final timeout. And he'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Trouble, 38. Shot, 17. Blue strike.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for
Ooh.
jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be fine.
He did that during the game. Yeah. That's what fans do. No, he used to play there, and he left. He won a championship with, yeah. That's who drafted him. That was his first team. They're gonna boo him the most. But Pop probably really like him. He should have did that shit when he was playing with you. Man, it's nigga. I don't know how they be doing that. I want to be able to do that shit. I said, I don't know how they be doing that on here. Like, make you, make the game not give you your regular playbook and stuff. Nigga try, yeah,
The
nigga try to
NFL on
cheat and
EA
steal
Sports
low.
brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here.
Block me
As
from
it'll be
getting
the
my
Kansas
playbook from
City
somehow.
Chiefs
I don't know
taking
how they
on
be
the
doing that shit.
Carolina Panthers.
Nigga got twice as many games as me. He wasn't even ranked. How does that even make sense? That
Here's
shit
the
don't make
kicker,
sense at all.
Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Kept lagging the game. Kept lagging the game when I was on offense. That motherfucker be doing all kind of shit.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw, Young. Again, that's Hurst. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst from 17 yards out. And the Panthers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to
go
get
defense.
this to 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on,
Mahomes will lead the
let's go
Chiefs on
defense.
1st and 10 at their own
Travis
19-yard
Kelce
line.
at.
They'll come
Travis
out
Kelce on
throwing
the
here to
field.
start the drive.
What the shit you doing?
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Yeah,
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
We got Travis Kelce on the field. What the fuck?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before
Crossing routes. He wants them crossing routes. I'll watch that side. Got over there.
To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Mahomes now to throw.
Thank you. Supposed to floated it, bruh.
Picks it off. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And as we've seen, points have been precious
High throw.
so far.
They
They just
win.
took some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them.
I thought he was about to quit. To keep substituting. I still got my clothes on. My feet cold though.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. On play action.
We still had a fan. Come on, Chart.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I told her to go ahead and get
a
him.
Panther first down. Well, they gave themselves
I told her to go ahead and get him.
We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Come on, Bryce.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now here's Young. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right.
Coming
He wasn't
over
really
here.
confident with what he saw
Because
downfield.
I thought we was about to have left over.
Like he wanted to
They don't seem like we got to.
They go play action. Young lets it fly for Thielen.
Why, bro? Who are you throwing the ball to?
Connect, incomplete.
Jesus Christ.
Their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
To the air once more, Young. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Young off the play fake. That is caught by Thielen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Young, he's going to change it up. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Sanders. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, anytime down here in the red zone that you can get a running back going lateral to the line of scrimmage, that's a plus for the defense. We all hear about the offensive guys saying, get north and south, get upfield. They didn't allow it at all on that play.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send
Turn
this
this
one
into
away.
a big Thanksgiving dinner.
Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're
You
in
gonna
an early
say?
goal. First drive, they threw the interception.
You gonna
That led
say?
to a
He's at
touchdown.
his mom's house. They gonna say, "What's the address?"
I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Following the interception, Young. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Come on, Sharp.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do
Don't try to involve me in your life.
Throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield.
No,
On
I
that
just
play,
blame
they run
shit on you.
successful.
Chark the motion man right.
I just tell people shit your fault.
Going for it with Sanders. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
That's a better one.
Off the play fake, Young. Rolling to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Get it, Bryce. 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 Mingo. Oh, Mingo.
In front by 3 touchdowns.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him.
No way in hell my team will beat the Chiefs.
If
we played the Chiefs with our current team, the Chiefs current team,
And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And it's been a miserable start for them
Oh,
offensively.
one
Obviously,
game
2
this
drives,
year.
2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with
Go,
a little bit of
Kelsey.
humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done.
We got a chance to make the playoffs. We got to win every single game for
Working
the
from
rest
the
of the year.
gun, Mahomes.
That ain't happening.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That was a good catch.
That one goes for 24 yards.
What Kelsey? There you go. Double Kelsey.
On first down, Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Come on, Bryce.
It'll be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Young on third down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. It'll be Young again. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark. The first half is winding down, and the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good, and that makes the score 28-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
What?
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I'm going to let Kelsey beat me off the line.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, I told you went,
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 29 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
a nice drive.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. It's Young off play action. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Tershawn Wharton. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on, the chart.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And look at this, another fake. And this is caught. And now off to the races down the right side. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I don't think that panel messed up.
Ready?
A play fake. Now Young. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
10 cycles.
Looking to throw, Young. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Young. And once again, this is Sanders. And he is still
push line.
3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back, But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here we go on 4th down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. A 1st down throw for Young.
Get away.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that.
Get it out your hands, buddy.
They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here is Young. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Man in motion left, Mingo. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 76 yards on the ground now for Sanders. He's got a 1st down.
It's probably been in the grocery store forever. Give me one.
In motion right is Mingo.
See if he tripped.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down.
I said see if he tripped.
Outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
He probably ain't no
We've
prep
played
person.
3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yeah. I was in love with them shit. Back in the day when I worked at that Blockbuster, you know they had the chocolate ones at first. Then they came out with the white ones.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Sanders. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Come on, set. Come on, 38. Cut.
And he is
Get it, Bryce.
touchdown, Carolina.
Get it, Bryce. Get it, Bryce.
Bryce Young
Fuck you
keeping
gonna
it
do,
himself
man?
from a yard out. And the Panthers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
NASCAR building in the
Baby
backdrop.
is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Hit his ass. Why you let up, Brett?
The offense moving quickly to the line. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another
Careful
play
with
that's
Papa.
painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by David Long. And the Panthers are going to have it here at the
I'll put you in the
9-yard
starting lineup,
line.
buddy.
I think you and I were a little surprised back early.
All right, that's it. That's 5 and 5. And my ass with that first game. Yeah, he was a newbie. Back up at 5. 5 in a row. All Panthers.